Okay, I think we're live now. We're recording now. Alright, so we're playing Minecraft today. Let's go make our first world. Let's call this Let's Play 1. Survival. Fine. I'll leave that on. Not saying we might. I don't know if I'll ever use it in the bonus chest. Seed is going to be all zeros. And let's go. Thanks to the tip, but okay, this is a weird spawn. Okay, I just typed in all the zeros. So I gotta go check out spawn some more. Well, the spawn area, which actually isn't a bad spawn. Big old, look at these. I don't care. I don't need the hints. I'm going to get off of here, and don't care. Let's go ahead and. That's some latency. I obviously broke it. No mods, so keep that in mind, people. Okay, that's odd. Check my achievements. Okay. I can do that. Okay, so this is something weird. But I have spawned right next to a mesa. Not a mesa, but like a biome that sounds like clay. So that's gonna be nice, because this is probably because I'm in Austin here, a bunch of dark oak trees. Come on, break. Probably a bunch of this is gonna be done off camera, like between this episode and the next. So I'm gonna just pick up a bunch of wood. But it seems like our house is gonna either be made out of the regional clay or wood, dark oak wood. Break or not? I think it's just that should be plenty to start out with. I don't actually remember how to play Minecraft, so first thing I'm going to make is a pick. Second thing I'm going to want to make is a axe, and then the third thing I'm going to want to make is... Do I make a sword or do I make a shovel? I'm going to make a shovel. I can actually remember how to make a shovel. The axe is going to be our weapon. And then it's like that. And then pick up my crafting bench. No crafting bench, there you go. I'm just going to trim these trees. bit to get some much needed wood. Nice. So then, yeah, that should be enough for now. Actually, shouldn't I, like, not, you know, because we could use a bit more wood. I'm not gonna make a sword. So then, like that. And then we don't need a hoe yet, so. Though the shovel will be useful once we go underground. And I can reach that. I'm just trying to get all the fruits of my labor. The game has now stopped lagging, it seems. But I'm also using Optifine, so keep that in mind. If I want to recreate this experience, I'm just using Optifine and the seed with all zeros. So I'm just sort of going around, seeing what there is around me. But I mean, I can either build in here, or you can build in this big old forest. And speaking of big old forests, you know, it's not gonna doing a whole lot of damage to these trees either. All I'm doing is I'm cutting to the tree and just knocking off excess wood, I guess. Any wood that doesn't quite touch the ground. You know, actually, probably helping a tree. If this was real life, that would probably help a tree. But, I mean, yeah. Just drove back. Anyways, I need to find a place to set up camp. Hoping that this is a river. No, it's just on a lake. Which sucks. I am about to take these. Most of that axe is about to break. I guess it's like a recipe book. It says, okay, you can make these things. That's my guess. Or you've made these things. I don't need the bushes, I'm just here for the dyes of them. The fruits of my labor. So, like that. Yellow, awesome. So let's go ahead and make me a yellow dye, and then with yellow and red, 2 orange dye. Which is nice. Too bad shift isn't, you know, sprint, because I'm so used to shift being sprint, so. And then this is where I spawned a dubly, which is in the spruce. Over here, there's all the spruce, which is nice, because, I mean, spruce, not the best kind of wood, but it's good wood. I still like my dark oak. And, oop, we just ran into a village. Yo, this is cool. I like this map already. It's a spruce village. Hello. I got nothing to trade. I'll see. Turn it on to peaceful for now. I kinda suck at fighting. At least for now. I guess what would be smart is to replant their fields. At least nice to replant their fields. They probably like how they can't even get to some of their field. Of their one field. They probably don't mind that, but I guess I get to help them anyway. We're mainly here just to steal their crop, so we don't die. Now, obviously I'm in peaceful mode, so you don't have to worry about that, but, you know, it's like, eh. Put down a potato, go over here, pick out some of their best wheat, and plant some. Go down to these potatoes. And like so, we have just helped by, you know, taking some of the crop. Now, this is going to help us a lot when we get into farming, which will be pretty soon, I'm going to guess. Since we have wood, the only thing we need really is a good place to start farming and a bucket, so we have water. Oh, they have carrots here. Awesome. I was about to say, if they didn't have carrots, you know, that would suck. But no, they do. So, the only thing we need is beetroot. But I'm quite sure you can get beetroot from anything, anywhere, really. But, yeah, this will also help with our husbandry. And also, did I just plant potatoes? Eh, whatever. You shouldn't really mind. Instead of planting carrots, I planted potatoes, so it's gonna be going, what type of field is this? This is what I've just done to them. So my game is kind of laggy, and I'm using Optifine. Usually Optifine, you know, isn't laggy. Oh, they do have beetroot. Yo, this is sweet. Put those away. Beetroot seeds. Awesome. Now, usually you'd come in and just take all crop and leave no survivors, but I mean, you know, as much as I could do that, you know, which I probably will later on, but this is going to be our starting home. One of these village homes is where we are going to live. And if I can get up here, the parkour is sort of real. And this will be a good strength fight, so looking from out here, yeah, they got fields all the way over to there. Yo, that's a big, this is a big village. Now, not by villagers, but by crop. I'm not kidding here. When I say they got a lot of, you know, village, they have a lot of village. Like, and you know, it's like, you know, give me all your crops, sort of thing. I'm just about to come rip all these things out. And then just replant everything. I think I'm gonna have a lot more wheat planting than anything. But I mean, yeah. We do have these, which I'm gonna take the reeds. And we're gonna grow them somewhere else. Turn one of these. And geez, they have to run fast. So I guess over the night I'm gonna start robbing them blind, I guess. I will replant in a bit, but figuring out where to replant is going to be a big thing. Yes, I know it's nightfall, but I mean, we didn't get a whole lot done. I didn't even get a house in this poor little village. Are you going to move, villager? You want to protect that one seed. Well, you didn't really protect it that well, because I still got to it. But I'm going to barren. I'm going to make these fields empty of any crop. Now, I know some of you say this is cold, but their trades are also crap, so keep that in mind when I'm doing this. Is that they have crap trades. Like, I think it's the worst I've ever seen is like blocks of emerald for like one item or something. It's like they're so greedy. And the truth is they are. That's the sad thing. Is the art is so greedy. But I mean, this will help us out so much. These seeds, you know, when I didn't make one of them barren, there's still like one farmland that I don't have to go and take. But I mean, we will replant because this will be our home, you know, soon. But for now, we're just gonna let. I'm about to say, did my game just crash? No, it just froze. Which tends to happen quite a lot. I feel like that's all of it, but I'm not sure. I think I got all of it though. Yeah. Also, another thing. I'm about to say, it was like, it's like the well doesn't even come up like that high. That's not where I want to live. I'm looking for an L-shaped house. Something that's got a big area. This is like a store. There's one over there. What I like to do is remove the door, and it becomes your own. But oh, the door is blocked. Yo. Let's go ahead and like, these guys were locked in here. Okay, everybody out. This is my house. Jeez. You're so quick. But yes, this is going to be my house right here. It's actually kind of built into the ground, which is so weird. I've just never seen it like that. Let's start getting built into this. So, cutting winch is going to go there. My storage is just going to go up here on that wall. So I just go ahead and toss that into there. And then just start making you know, 3 chests. Yeah, you don't have to move. Come on, move. These guys are so stubborn. It takes a punch. Come on, move. His trades aren't even that good. Don't want to have to kill you, man. I gotta push. Oh, okay. I was gonna wait until day. But I guess I can place another chest there. And since she is in this corner, oh, wrong button. 9 gold for an emerald. And you're a what? Oh. Okay. A clerk. Clerk. 10 gold for an emerald. Now, this is weird. All the clerks want gold for emeralds. You give them gold, they give you emeralds. Like. Anyways, while we wait for day, That actually seems a bit hard, and so is that a balanced diet. But we'll get them all done. I guess while we're out, go find some stone and I'll make a mine. So I'm gonna get rid of all these ferns. I usually make a 3x3 mine just going down. So right here doesn't seem like a bad place. And I'm actually going to push it back one more than I thought because we have villagers. I don't want them going down here, so I'm going to put that back. And then I'm going to make a wall. And then we're going to have a fence eventually, but for now we're not. And then we're just going to go down. And this is just how I build. And I also build under this here, so I just get that little space. And there, now it's all stone. For the most part, so. And we also just found iron, which is nice. Iron is usually always good, so especially good to find. So, I know we'll just get one more piece, and that should be good. And these things also don't have full torches, they're actually missing torches. Oh, he did, finally. He left the corner. Awesome. Also, I'm just going to build this chest. Like so. Okay, I'm going to make everything out stone now. I think I have enough. So I see that's enough there, and I need that, and I need that. So like that. Okay. And do I have enough for that? Yeah, I obviously do. So I'm just going to pull that back. Make me up a cup more. So now I have a stone pick, a stone axe, a stone shovel, a stone pickaxe, and a stone sword. So I'll probably end up burning these, but for now, these will last to mine iron and things. Also, I do have a poisonous potato, so that's not good. So let's go ahead and start mining that iron that we found last night. 2 pieces. Is that it? No, there's more in there. That's all I can. Oh, no, I don't want to mine there. I have to mine down 1. And just give me a shovel. That's all of it, so let's go in dirt and a piece of granite. Don't look too bad there. I also found some more iron. Holy crap, we're just getting lucky in this mine shaft. Again, just covered up with granite so no one knows it. You know, something was down there. But, I mean, this is usually how I build a good thing. Cool. Not like I really care. Coal! Yay, I found coal. That's awesome, I found some coal. And there's a lot of it in here, too, which is surprising. But this will give us a nice base. See, something to build off of. So, but wait, why is there so much of it? I can actually make blocks of coal. That's how much there is. I'm not kidding. I have probably gotten 15. That's a lot of coal out of one thing. And that just sort of matches. I'll just cover. Actually, I can't cover it up there. I have to actually back it up one. Or to look correct. Like that. Looks a little better. Now I'll come down one more. Finding a lot of this assault stuff. And I just destroyed a block of it right there. So this, which I mean is totally fine, but I mean there's so much of it. Like I don't need this much, but it's just sort of coming and going. You know, it's more of a decorative block that was added, I think, in 1.7, 1.8 is when I think is when it was added. I mean, look at how deep it is already. Now I'm gonna build a house in here as well. I always usually do. And the house is usually about here. And it just has chests and things of that nature. And I just usually go out. And then I go down some here. Until my pick can't reach no further. And that's from here, and then I go down to here, and then I'll usually expand it later, but for now, this is what it looks like. So, this is the background noise. Doesn't help much. So, let's continue. But this is our little home, underground. I usually do the same on both sides. And when we need to expand it, we just expand it down. We can just sort of mine it. And the nice thing about having a home underground is that if you have tons and tons of like stone and things, you can just sort of set up here. And when I get down low enough, if I check, I think it's under F3, I think, yeah. When I get down low enough to diamond level, I'll just start strip mining, and that'll also be a little base. But I usually build this, and, you know, it's a nice way to build a mine shaft. It always works, at least most of the time. But later on, we'll probably cover this one out, mark it. So, you know, like, can't wait for your dig thing. And find someplace else and build a new one. Maybe connecting to the old base into here. I don't know. But, I mean, I would make this place look like it's been run down, like, blocks are missing and things. In order to get down here, you'd probably need, like, ladders and things. Which would actually kind of suck. Anyways, let's continue building this out. I think... I'm gonna... No, my pickaxe just broke. Crap. Well, I actually have a new pick. I have an old pickaxe. Doesn't really work, but... I mean... It'll mine some. It should be plenty. But now I've found quite everything. I mean, I was only one off, so. I'm just going to expand it out that much. Now, wood is obviously not something you'd be wanting to use, you know, in real life to mine stone. It wouldn't quite work, but, you know, it works in here for some reason. You know, but YOLO. But I mean, this gives us quite a bit of room to work with for now. Now, if I had, like, if this is like 1.10, or 1.7.2, sorry, and I had like things like industrial craft and things, this would be more of an underground processing facility, in my opinion. And I also that old pickaxe broke, so the pillar just gonna be there for a little bit because I have tons of stone and things, and I don't have a pickaxe. Yikes. But the nice about living in a village is that you have trades, you have fields, and you have wood, stone, stuff like that too. I'm just gonna make things to go down there, so we're going to need 2 chests. Actually, I'm gonna make 4 chests. So 2 big chests. And we are also going to need a new pickaxe. And I think we're gonna have a bed down there. So if it gets late and I don't feel like walking like the 15 or so blocks to get home, I can. Because I mean, maybe if I get like really deep down there, you know. So I'm gonna put these out like that. And I think this is light enough so I can get 2 full big chests. It is awesome. Crafting bench and furnace down here. Now the reason I'm going to put furnace down here is because of the fact that it's underground. It sort of just makes sense. Oh, that looks good. I like that. I'm just going to stick my stone in there. Cobble can go into here. Frantically do that there. And yep. And then over here is going to be my little bedroom, crafting bench, little foot storage, you know, kind of my own personal room. Let's continue mining. As the background noise of my dad putting stuff away from doing dishes gets louder and more annoying. So, I know it's kind of boring just watching me mine, but it's the first episode. So how long have I been recording again? It doesn't quite say. I want to record a little bit longer, so once I decide to stop doing, once this big X breaks, I want to stop, or better yet, so you guys don't have to keep listening to me ramble on and on and on and on. I'm actually gonna go find a sheep and kill it real fast. Now, I know that's kind of inhumane, but I need some wool. So I find a group of sheep. Ooh, pig. Come here, little piggy. I need some meat. Thanks. Little guy. Oh, there's another one. I don't want to shrink the population too much, but I need to shrink the population. And when the population says it needs to be shrinking, I'm going to shrink the population. I think of it, a mini map would be nice. So maybe in the next episode I have a couple basic mods, mini map and things. Chicken. Are those wolves? I want a pack of wolves. It really matters. So, like this, the rain is only like in that little section. It's not over there. Actually, it's just only in that biome. It's nowhere else, and my game, it keeps lagging like crazy. No, it's over here in the stone as well, but I mean, where I'm at right now has no rain. And for some reason that area has rain. I think that's a sheep. Yeah, that's a sheep. I need your lamb chops. Give me your lamb. So I need yours as well. I just want I'm mainly here for your wool and your lamb, but since you do have lamb, it kind of makes us a little less humane. A little less inhumane, sorry. To kill these sheep. So now I have enough wool for a bed, which is plenty. I don't need 2 beds yet. And this bed's just gonna go into mine, so. So I think after I make the bed, I'm gonna go to bed, and it's gonna be the video. And I mean, hopefully this is gonna be some good wool. Well, not wool, but lamb meat. I already see the village, and another chicken, so. We ain't kill chickens for their feathers. But I mean, when I build my house, like near this village, just not in it, which will be off camera and later, I'm going to have everything. Everything you would ever want in a house, like a shooting range for bows, you know, armor stands, everything. You know, mines, a couple mines in it. If I can never find my house, there it is. Oh, butcher here. Oh, wrong button. Good thing I didn't have anything else. Butcher. He'll take meat, or he'll take any meat, pig or chicken, to make an emerald. It's actually not a bad trade. Just dark oak and white wool. Makes myself a white bed. And there's my white bed. Let's go ahead and sleep for the night. Yeah, it doesn't have a color, but I didn't even know that beds had color. I thought they're just, you know, always red, so beats me. And so where am I going to build this house that I keep talking about, which has like the arrow range and things like that? It's actually going to be built. I'm going to mark it with something. Probably above ground, you know, noob pole, but made out of this. So I think it's going to be right about here. And I didn't die. Awesome. But that's where it's going to be. So somewhere in this vicinity. I actually think this is a good spot. But I'm going to get a ton of wood, so out of it and all that. And it's going to have something built on farm. I was thinking if I can find someplace hilly enough, though, I would do something more like a hobbit hole, which I could also do. That's why I chose this spot, is because this spot has a nice hill right about here, where I could build myself a little hobbit hole, which is what I'm probably going to end up doing. A big old hobbit hole into here. Multiple floors. So, I'm going to do that. I need my shovel, and just have to start clearing out. So, this makes a good hobbit hole, for the simple fact that so essentially this is going to be into the hobbit hole. I've marked it. But I'll make this hobbit holy in a little bit. But for now, this is what it's gonna be. And that's gonna be my home. Village, not too far. It is kind of a walk, but I can always make a path. Gravel and well, just make it out a path. I mean, this is dirt, and just make a path to it. And my mine's gonna be over here. There's no real point in moving my mine, you know, from the village. I think it deserves to be in the village because it's sort of a shared thing. Like, a village would have a mine, you know, or they wouldn't have cobblestone. So, you know. And if you guys want me to, you know, do other series, like, I know 1.7.10 is also very good for modding, so if you guys want me to do a modded series where I use my mods I like and go to balls to the walls on making factories and things like that, just leave it in the comment section. But I think that's for the day. This is gonna be me from TYP Games signing off. Just checking the village last time before I sign off and do some things off camera. I'm probably gonna mine down really deep in there, but other than that, nothing's really gonna happen between this video and next video. So this is me from TYP Games signing off. I will say goodbye.